All right, well, I messed up. Those formulas aren't right. This is the way I feel. So let's fix it right now. Let's see, how can I do this so that if you don't watch the video, you'll still see this. So here, okay, so here we go. Let's do this. These are wrong. They're upside down, that's the problem. So here, I'll fix them. Cross those out. This should be tangent of alpha plus tangent of beta. I guess everyone was too embarrassed to say, why is that wrong in class? So speak up. If you see something, say something. You know the drill. Okay, so yeah, it was the reciprocals. I don't know. When I wrote them down, I thought that doesn't look right, but of course I didn't stop and pause and think. Just barreled on ahead. Okay, so here's this one. There we go. There's the correct version. No. There we go. Okay, so let's go through and see if we can work through these. In fact, I'm going to erase just so that you can sort of think through the thought process. I'll do it relatively quickly, though. So let's just get these angles. So 5 pi over 12. So I'm thinking in terms of all of these special angles that we already know. And so if you think about it, 5 pi over 12 is the same as 2 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12. And that's going to give me a way of getting a sum of angles that I'm familiar with, pi over 4. And now this is easy enough. This is going to be the cosine of pi over 6 times the cosine of pi over 4 minus the sine of pi over 6 times the sine of pi over 4. So that's going to be cosine of pi over 6 is radical 3 over 2 times radical 2 over 2 minus, sine of pi over 6 is 1/2 times radical 2 over 2. So this is radical 6 minus radical 2 over 4. These are all going to look really similar when we get done. You know, that's just the way these are. Okay, pi over 12. So this is going to be 3 pi over 12 minus 2 pi over 12. And those we recognize as pi over 4 minus pi over 6. So this will be the sine of pi over 4 times the cosine of pi over 6 minus the sine of pi over 6 times the cosine of pi over 4. Okay, so this is radical 2 over 2 times radical 6 over 2 minus radical, no radical, 1 over 2 times radical 2 over 2. And that's going to be, radical 3 over 2 is the cosine of pi over 6. Okay, so this becomes radical 6 minus radical 2 over 4. I look forward to the tangents because all the rest of these are going to look really similar. Okay, 11 pi over 12 is 9 pi over 12 plus 2 pi over 12. There's other ways to get this. You could use, 10 pi over 12. No, that won't work. Let's see, 3 pi over 12 plus 8 pi over 12. Yeah, that would work too. So there's different ways of doing this. But I'm going to use that. So this is going to be the cosine of 3 pi over 4 times the cosine of pi over 6 minus the sine of 3 pi over 4 times the sine of pi over 6. And so let's see, the cosine of 3 pi over 4 is the same as the cosine of pi over 4, but it's negative. Cosine of pi over 6, radical 3 over 2. Sine of 3 pi over 4 is the same as sine of pi over 4. And this is 1/2. So this ends up being negative radical 6 minus radical 2 over 4. Yeah, this is getting really old. Okay, these I've already filled in, so let's just get to it. So the sine of 5 pi over 6 is going to be 1/2. I should write this out. How about if I do this? Sine of pi over 6 times the cosine of pi over 4 plus the sine of pi over 4 times the cosine of pi over 6. Sorry, 5 pi over 6. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's make that small. Yeah, I'm getting sick of it myself, so I can't imagine how bad you feel about it. Okay, so this is going to be 1/2 radical 2 over 2 plus radical 2 over 2 times negative radical 3 over 2. So radical 2 minus radical 6 over 4. Whew. Okay, almost there. So cosine of pi over 4 times cosine of pi over 6 plus sine of pi over 4, sine of pi over 6, just making it little so I can cram the rest of this junk in here. Okay, radical 2 over 2, radical 6 over, radical 3 over 2, I'm getting ahead of myself, plus radical 2 over 2 times 1/2. So this is this radical 6 plus radical 2 over 4. Finally, something more interesting. This tangent here, 7 pi over 12. I think we did this earlier. Yeah, it's up there. So we know it's going to be pi over 3 plus pi over 4. If you didn't know that, you could always use these little hints over here. You can see you have this 3 pi over 12, 4 pi over 12. Add those together, you'll get 7 pi over 12. Okay, let me write this down correctly. It's going to be the tangent of pi over 3 plus the tangent of pi over 4 all over 1 minus the product. Okay, let's box this baby up, shrink it down. There we go. Maybe there. Good enough. Okay, so what's that? That's going to be the tangent of pi over 3 is, let me think for a minute here. Pi over 3, radical 3 over 1. You could look this up if you need to. The tangent of pi over 4 is 1. So we have radical 3 plus 1 over 1 minus radical 3. Do we need to simplify this? I don't think so. I think that Pearson is going to be happy with us if we do it just like that. It could be simplified. You'd have to multiply by the conjugate of that denominator. It gets a little tedious. Okay, so let's see if we can do this last one, and then we'll do the bottom there. Okay, so 5 pi over 12 is pi over 4 plus pi over 6. You can see this because pi over 4 is 3 pi over 12, pi over 6 is 2 pi over 12. So this is going to be tangent of pi over 4 we're using the sum formula. Tangent pi over 6. 1 minus the tangent, the product of these tangents. Let's shrink this down. Whoops, my pi lost its head. Let's try again. Okay, so that, we know the tangent of pi over 4 is 1. 1 over radical 3, and then 1 minus 1 times 1 over radical 3. I suppose it would be kind of me to clean this up a little bit. So let's multiply the top and bottom by radical 3. Just to clean that up a little bit. All right, I'm going to do a second video for the stuff down here, just so that we have these separated. So let me know if you do have any further questions or need another video for this.